There's a look at one of the most iconic sports venues in the lower 48, built back in 1957 under the title of City Stadium. We are at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Lumberjacks of Buenos Aires taking on the Green Bay Packers. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Get it! Let's go!
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. You look at this Packers defense. They've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Dobbs is throwing. And midfield. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Let's go now.
2nd and 10.
19 Lions. Hey.
Dobbs. That's out to the flat for Akers. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now Dobbs. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 26.
First down, Lumberjacks.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Now, that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
On first down, Dobbs to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Joshua Dobbs. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Lumberjacks have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Joseph connects on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0.
Packers, 0.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Nixon now from his end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. A guy coming off a career high in rushing yards last year. Here's Aaron Jones. And a nice job there skipping away from the one tackle and ends up getting 5 yards out of that. 2nd down. Off the play fake, Love. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go.
Green Jack. Blue striker. Ready.
Now Love. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On 4th down, the Packers called on Daniel Whelan to punt. Fielded just inside the 20. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 30-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Off the play fake. Here's Dobbs. From the left side, McCaffrey's got it. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Back to throw Dobbs. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about...
Brandon, it certainly looked like they had that play defended well, but it still almost worked. Got it to the running back. He wound up getting really good yardage out of it, but it was 3rd and long, and they were able to rally and stop it before he could get to the marker.
Ready, set.
Kevin O'Connell has a play call ready. His guys going for it on 4th.
79 Broncos. Shot 60, shot 60. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. But he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. The kick by Joseph is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. The roughing the kicker call on 4th down. What a big break. Leads to a 1st and 10. McCaffrey following the penalty. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Dobbs. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. To throw is Dobbs. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be hit as he releases him, and that'll fall incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint. Down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. On play action. Love to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA, with a sack.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
2nd down. Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Ready?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Then he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line.
They'll take over 1st down 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Here's Dobbs to throw. Throw to the right, hauled in by Addison. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 8-yard line.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Cup 19, Cup 19. 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
Here's Dobbs to throw. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Now he'll escape to his right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Joseph's got it, and that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 21, here's second down and 7. Play fake. Here's Love, escaping the pressure right. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First down now, but that clock rolling.
Watch out now. 50 series. Ready?
Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
Slide 2. Set.
Love looking to throw it. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now a first down carry by Jones. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Love now on second down. Eluding the pressure, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Seal black. Needle blue. Hey, green. Set.
Third and long for Love. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
And the kick is good. He needed a little help there from the crossbar, but the carom goes his way. And they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Dobbs looking to throw on first down. Looking underneath, he's got Akers. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Dobbs. This one caught. It's the tight end Hockenson. Now another timeout called for by the offense So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 79 Broncos. Top 50, top 60.
On 1st and 10, Dobbs. Flushed out right, and he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Out of the gun, Dobbs. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
70 Rangers, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Now Dobbs. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10, mark it down at the 9.
Everything's going right here in this first half, and they've got a good lead, and part of that can be attributed to their success on 3rd down. This is another conversion here, and they can look to really open things up now with this 1st and goal.
Dobbs. And this one too low. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way, a dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The second half starts with a carry by Jones. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Love. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a pickup of 2. On 3rd down, Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, check back. On the ball.
Love going to give this one to Jones. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Off the play fake, Love. Buying time to his left. The ball comes out. And this is picked up by the defense. And he's got Rome. So it's kind of more of the same offensively. This was a team needing to come out of this 3rd quarter with a little fire. Instead, they put the ball on the ground.
And you know that has to be the discussion at halftime because they're down 2 scores. We got to come out with a little bit more urgency than we had in the first half. Now that urgency falls on their defense because they can't fall down 3 scores and hope to come back and win this game.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Mustang 19.
Dobbs is throwing. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And they're going to speed things up here.
And the Buenos Aires first down.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 72 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
At the Packers' 12-yard line.
19 Lions. Dragon 60.
Throwing here, Dobbs. Steps away to his left. Completes this to Addison out left. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lumberjacks are able to add on to that lead. They'll try and throw for it. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing. Love. That is caught. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
This is a nice job of just taking what the defense is going to give you on 3rd down. You're not looking for a big play downfield. You just want to find something that can get you past the marker. They found it, and were able to keep the drive moving.
On 1st and 10, Love. And complete once again to Watson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. So just 3 yards on the completion there, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw now, here's Love. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Going back to Love, sliding out of the pocket. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So after the 4th down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up, in trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And this will be gathered up in the end zone. And that's a defensive touchdown. Well, not exactly the way that they drew it up, partner, but certainly not going to complain because the end result, touchdown.
A great outcome for the offensive side, but a crushing play defensively. You make a quick stop, force a fumble, and to see them take the fumble all the way in for 6 points. Now the challenge becomes not getting down and going out and continuing to make plays and hoping the ball bounces your way the next time.
Nwangu now from his end zone.
Oh, good-looking return set up here.
And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And they'll run the option to start the drive.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
At the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 25 yards.
On first down, Downs to throw.
That's into the hands of Akers, complete.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third.
Second down and 8.
Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. They need to get this to the 24 on third down. Here's Dobbs to throw. Flush to his right.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 19. The third down conversion successful. A gain of 11.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
This is McCaffrey on the give. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
Rashawn Gary that time through the line and getting the tackle for loss.
Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
Here's Greg Joseph now to try the field goal.
This to make it a 3-score game late. The kick by Joseph is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here. Things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season. But in this one, their defense has really struggled. Into space at the 45. Down the right sideline. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, 79 yards. And the Packers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag.
Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
Looks like this one won't work out. Hams team able to secure the football. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. That time, Charles, great job keeping him in the pocket and not letting him escape.
And Brandon, I think this was a great example of the front and the back working together, meaning the back covering, no place to go with the football. And the front, terrific job on the edge so he couldn't escape outside. And then, of course, the inside pressure kept him hemmed in as well. Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side. And all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them, because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
It'll be a 48-yard punt. 5 there on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down at 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 45-yard line.
Here's Love. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're...
Touchdown! Romeo Doubs, 29 yards. And the Packers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservative.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander. Here's 1st and 10. There's a give to Jones running left. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
On second down, it's Jones.
Not a whole lot of room to maneuver there, and I think that's because everyone took care of their responsibilities, filled their gaps, held their place. No place for him to run.
It looked good. Everything got funneled to the nose tackle. They swallowed him up.
An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. Still going inside the 20.
And all the way down to the 17-yard line.
Here's first down. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Now second down and a few inches.
They go back to the ground with Jones. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches.
Love looking to throw it.
He'll buy some time right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Here it is, 4th and inches. An audible here to get a new look.
Now here's a timeout coming on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to tie things up in the final minute. And his kick is good. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. So in the final minute, they turn it over to their kicker to get him back to even, and he does not disappoint.
Brandon, do you think the pressure ever gets to this guy? Because I sure don't. That was pretty smooth right there. But I tell you, he better not rest on his laurels, because there's a good chance they may need him again if this game goes to overtime.
This is 1st and 10.
Cut 19! Cut 19!
Now Dobbs. Pass complete. It's Hockenson. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 8. And defensively, they'll say you can have that.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
But this offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down. He lets one go deep for Addison.
It's caught at the 10. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
Joseph connects on the extra point.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
34. Packers 27.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready!
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow. Blue, go! White! Ready!
Now Love.
Rolling to his right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
One last shot now for Love. Escaping the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
This ball intercepted. Picked by Cameron Bynum.
And he's going to get this one to the 23.